Mary's Messenger bot is ready to launch. But now what? Many of you might also be wondering, how do I get people into my Messenger bot now? Well, Manychat has a whole suite of growth tools. And as the name applies, growth tools help bring customers or leads inside of your Messenger bot using call to actions or links that direct them straight into specific conversations that you've built out using Manychat. In this video, I'm going to familiarize you with the whole suite of growth tools that Manychat has to offer. Plus, we are going to set up the most popular growth tool of all, a ref URL, which Mary's going to be able to use across her marketing in order to drive people inside of her Messenger bot. So let's get started. Now you can see here there's a couple of examples. You can actually delete these, no big deal, especially if you're on the free account. These can take up space. Let's go ahead and click on New Growth Tool and check out all the growth tools that Manychat has to offer. Now, as you can see, there are 13 growth tools that we can explore. Many of them are things you can implement on your website, in your blog, and some of them can be used outside of your website and even outside of Facebook. So going from the top down, we have our overlay widgets. Overlay widgets are widgets that go on your website. So these would be like your bar here scrolls down, as you can see, just like this. And this would be your website. So it's like a call to action that is on the top of your website. The next is the slide in. This also goes on your website. So from the example here, you can see there it is, boom, slides right in. A model is similar to a slide in, except it pops up right in the middle. There you go. And your page takeover takes over the entire page of your website. There you go. Embeddable widgets are similar, except you use a code to embed them where you want them. These are great in places like in your blogs or sales pages. Next, we have our other growth tools. Popular growth tools include landing page, which you actually can create a mini landing page that you can link people to. Landing pages are fantastic if you're going to be directing people out into your Messenger from, say, an email blast or even from your Instagram account, because it gives context to people before they jump right into Messenger. We're going to skip the Messenger ref URL just for a second because I'm going to show you how to set that up in a minute. Next, we have our Facebook comments. This is one of the more popular and more glitchy growth tools, and that's why it's still in beta. The reason I say it's glitchy is sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But man, when it works, it's awesome. Basically, a comment growth tool here is when you have a post on your Facebook page and users can comment using certain keywords or what have you, and the Messenger bot is then triggered. It's very powerful and generally it works, but because it's kind of in beta still, we're going to skip over it for now. Don't worry about Facebook Messenger codes. Those are going away soon, and we're going to be opting for using ref URLs with a QR code. And then your customer chat. This is a fantastic tool. And oh, by the way, it's free, where you can actually add these little customer chat bubbles right to your website. And then they can come in and utilize your Messenger flows right from your website. So really a fantastic tool, kind of like a customer support chat button. And then you have your check boxes. This is a great thing to have on any forms that you might have on sales pages or your website or even shopping carts. When people click on these little check boxes, it would then subscribe that user to your Messenger bot. Now, in the case of Mary, we want a URL that she can use across all her marketing, both print and online. So we're going to create what's called a Messenger ref URL. This is simply a URL or a link that's going to direct people right inside of the flow that we choose. The cool thing about all these growth tools is at any time, even if the link is active or scan codes or whatever you're using, you can go in and replace or edit your messages. So the first thing we want to do is name her growth tool so we have reference to what this is. This is really important when you start building out a lot of growth tools. Now you need to select which message this is going to go to. You can either click edit and use the message that's automatically generated for this growth tool, or you can click replace and you can select an existing flow, which is exactly what we're going to do with Mary. We can also add the subscriber to a sequence, which is exactly what we want to do here, because we want them to be added to our 5-day fitness bootcamp. And this is the ref URL. This is the URL that will direct people directly into our Messenger bot. Now, if you want to track specifically where people are coming from, you could certainly add a ref parameter. So I could say, for instance, Facebook group. and I could click save, and it would add Facebook group at the end. It's just a way of tracking. You can also do a payload for custom field users. This is a way of tracking, say, affiliate links or what have you, so you can see if subscribers are opting in because someone has shared this link. We're going to skip that for now, and we're actually going to skip the parameter for now and click save. And we're just going to use Mary's link right here, and she can use a link shortener, or she could just put this wherever she wants in order to get people to click in to her messenger flow and join her free challenge.